What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. And we have another knife review today, and this time we have the Kershaw Livewire. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say thanks again to the cutlery shop for sending out the Livewire to me to just do this quick review. If you're in the market though for high quality cutlery, amazing customer service, and then I highly recommend you checking them out. Cutlery shop is awesome. The Livewire is an OTF style knife, or out the front, for those of you who may be unfamiliar with the term. This is also the first OTF featured on this channel, so that's just a fun little fact for you. The Livewire has a blade length of 3.3 inches, has a spear point CPM 20CV blade, and it has a really nice stonewash finish to it. When the blade is retracted, it has a closed length of 4.8 inches, and the handle is a black anodized aluminum. When fully open, the Livewire has an overall length of 8.1 inches and weighs 3 ounces. It also features a reversible deep carry tip down pocket clip, and the Livewire is made in the USA. As mentioned, this is the first OTF I've had on this channel, and I only ever have owned one OTF, and it's called the Lightning OTF. And I cannot for the life of me find it, which is unfortunate for comparison's sake, but I can tell you right now that the Livewire is far superior to the Lightning. With OTFs, I don't normally gravitate towards them, but when I was talking to Jeff from Cutlery Shop, he insisted that I check it out, and I'm really glad I did. This is a double action OTF, and again, if you're unfamiliar with the world of OTFs in that term, all that means is that the slide that helps push the blade out also retracts it back in when pulled in the opposite direction. A single action OTF will fire when you push the slide out, but will often have to be reset by pulling an additional piece that is located at the bottom of it that is built into the handle. From what I've seen though, single actions aren't nearly as fidgety as doubles. The quality of the Livewire is really nice. And I know my bar of comparison is extremely low, having only had a Lightning OTF, but having collected for a few years now, you can tell when you have a knife in the hand if it's a good quality knife or not. The way it weighs, it just feels, the way your hand fits around it. You can tell good quality versus bad quality pretty quickly. With the Lightning, I remember the feeling that it was a little cheap when I would handle it and deploy it, and that's because it was cheap. But you don't get that feeling or sensation with the Livewire. At $216, it feels like the build quality is there, and it is a USA made OTF. I think that it is a good price, but if you are more in tune with the world of OTFs, please let me know down below. Is $216 a good price point, comparing to things like Microtechs and Heretic knives? A feature that I like compared to Microtech, just based on visuals, is actually the lack of a rear glass breaker. I've just never really been into the look of those, and not just on OTFs, but on knives in general. And I'm not trying to bash on something that other people like. So if you are into that, you're into the glass breaker look, then that's awesome. Hey, I'm like what you like. Now, who is the Livewire and OTFs in general for? That's a really good question. And honestly, other than those that need it for tactical use, for me, there's not much practical sense in carrying one as an EDC option. But they are super fun to play with though. I could spend so much time doing this right here and just opening it and closing it and watching TV, YouTube videos, or listening to audiobooks. So as we wrap up, let me again clarify, just because OTFs aren't for me doesn't mean they aren't for you. I know a lot of people who really enjoy OTFs, and that is the great thing about the knife world. There's something for everyone, whether it be OTFs, auto knives in general, you're a fixed blade person, whatever. But that is going to wrap up this video, and I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the Kershaw Livewire. Thanks again, Cutlery Shop, for sending this out to me. And if you are interested in checking out the Livewire, I will link to it down below, and I will see you in the next video. It's going to be be an ASMR knife channel now. Just OTFs.